Most fathers think playtime is just a way to burn off their kids' energy. They treat it like a chore. You sit on the couch, scroll through your phone, and occasionally glance up to say, "Good job, buddy." Here's a hard truth you probably don't want to hear. If you aren't physically and emotionally engaging in play with your child, you are stunting their psychological development. Play isn't just killing time. For a child, playtime with their father is literal survival training. It's where they learn how to navigate aggression, regulate their emotions, and handle the unpredictability of the real world. Today, we are looking at the brutal psychology of what happens when a father refuses to get on the floor and play. If you want to raise strong, emotionally resilient children, you cannot be a passive observer in their lives. I'm Peter, and on this channel, we don't sugarcoat fatherhood. We deal with the hard truths about what it takes to actually lead your kids. If you're ready to step up, hit subscribe. Let's get into the science. Let's talk about rough and tumble play. Mothers generally play differently than fathers. Maternal play often centers around teaching and soothing. Paternal play, the wrestling, the chasing, the unpredictable physical engagement, is designed to push boundaries. Psychological studies, specifically research by Paquette and Fletcher, show that this exact type of paternal play is critical for emotional regulation. When you wrestle with your son or daughter, you're introducing them to controlled chaos. Their heart rate spikes. They experience sudden excitement, frustration, and even mild fear. But because they are with you, their protector, they learn how to bring those massive emotions back down to a baseline. If you never roughhouse with your kids, if you never challenge them physically, you are failing to teach them how to handle aggression. Kids who lack this physical engagement with their fathers are statistically shown to have higher rates of externalized behavior problems. They don't know how to control themselves because their father never trained them how to do it. It's not just about physical control, it's about cognitive wiring. When a father engages in challenging, unpredictable play, it forces the child to adapt. You change the rules, you surprise them, you make them work to beat you. In developmental psychology, this builds what is called executive function. That is your child's ability to demonstrate self-control, mental flexibility, and problem-solving. Research shows that sensitive, responsive play with a father leads to higher cognitive scores and better school readiness. When you sit on the sidelines and refuse to engage, you are depriving your child's brain of the vital friction it needs to grow. You are teaching them that the world is static, and worse, you are teaching them that you aren't interested in helping them navigate it. This brings us to the most dangerous type of father, the physically present but emotionally absent dad. You think you're doing your job because you're in the same room, but your kid sees you staring at a screen. They see you entirely disconnected. When a child tries to initiate play and you brush them off because you're tired or busy, you're sending a deeply damaging psychological message. You are not worth my time. Do that enough, and they will stop asking. And by the time they are teenagers, you will wonder why they won't speak to you. The disconnect you feel with your teenager tomorrow starts with the playtime you ignored today. Stop telling your kids how to act and start showing them how to live. Put the phone in another room. Get down on the floor. Let them tackle you. Let them test their strength against yours. It requires energy. It requires sacrifice. But that's exactly what you signed up for when you became a father. I want you to leave a comment below. What is one way you're going to actively engage with your kids today? Hold yourself accountable. Watch this video next on the 3 hard truths about raising a son. Step up and lead your family.